plan was simple. We were going to get dropped off in one drainage, fish and hike up to a lake with Arctic char, and then hike down to the next drainage. But in Alaska, things don't always go according to plan. Who knows what we're doing out here, but we just got dropped off. We're in the wilderness for 9 days. Some chocolate right there because it's rained for a month straight. Just walked through a swamp. And we gotta go through this fun stuff. Walker told me how excited he was about it. I'm stoked. He's like, oh my gosh, thanks for bringing me. This is awesome. Well, here we go. The river was completely blown out, so we decided just to hike all day long. I think it was 9 miles to the lake, and just get there and get set up. Hey guys, here we are sitting in a tent all day long. It's been real windy, real rainy. We got our little buddy Dyson here.
Loving it.
So, good times. You know, we just hiked through the rain all day yesterday. Our gear is totally soaked. And it has been blowing at probably 20 miles an hour consistently, raining, torrential downpour. Just another torrential downpour. What do we do in times like this? We play fun games like I Spy and, you know, whatever we can to pass the time.
Losing his mind.
Just doing an episode of Cribs here since we've been in the tent all day. Here you can see we've got our nice sleeping quarters. This is our nice sleeping area. Dyson's got himself a luxury pillow. Right above us is where we've chosen to put the laundry room. You can see our nice drying rack right here. And then outside is the garage. We've got this nice gear storage right here. Some people call it a vestibule, but you know, I'm calling it a garage. You can see Dyson's got his waders hung up out there in the garage. And then, you know, that's really about it. Our kitchen is outside by a rock. Let's see if we can see it. Bear with me. There's our kitchen right there by that rock. And then our bathroom is just kind of somewhere in these rocks. So, yeah, this is kind of the glamorous life, guys, where we've got some really good stuff going on. And at least we brought the luxury tent that's just big enough for Dyson and I. We'll keep you posted on fishing. Hopefully we get to do some. Well, we finally got a little break in the weather. It's not howling like crazy. So we're gonna go out and fish for a little bit. But you know what? After sitting in the tent for 3 days, and other than getting out to just hike our guts out through the swamp, we made it. And it is unbelievably beautiful here. We are just surrounded by crazy mountain peaks and so pumped. We're fishing a lake today where we're hopefully going to catch some Arctic char before heading over and fishing for salmon and Dolly Varden. But man, it is just so pretty out right now. So I am pumped to be out of the tent, have a chance to probably fish here, about to pump some water. Life is good. Life is good. Nothing like a Ziploc bag full of oatmeal to start your day. How's the brown sugar and apple cinnamon mixture? I must say it's delicious. Get out of here, mosquito. Guys, how do you beat this though, for real? Despite 4 days of rain and misery, this is great. This is great. We got Berk here fishing it up, and for the first time in days, we can see the sun peeking through.
Woo!
Hey, first Arctic char, buddy.
First Arctic char. Only one way to go but up.
That's right. Good job.
Thank you.
Hey, what do you think of that, pal?
That was so cool.
First Arctic char. Sweet.
Oh, yeah.
Dang, you
Let's go.
crushed that. Good job, bud.
Thank you.
See the water just running off our tent here. After sitting in our tent for 3 days, we were supposed to have moved on from the lake and been hiking towards the river. And we just realized, hey, our gear is wet. This is gonna take a lot longer than we anticipated. And so we actually called in a heli, or we had a small little window in the weather where we hoped he could make it. And we were looking up at the mountain. The sun was trying to break through. You could kind of see it through the clouds. And then it started getting socked in again. We didn't think we were gonna make it. And all of a sudden this heli just rips into camp and picks us up. Takes us through this pass and drops us off at our next destination. And it was incredible. Hudson, Berk. Here comes Brad. Oh!
Let's go!
Yeah, buddy.
Okay.
Okay, we're on. If you guys want to release them, right in front of you, right there.
Right here.
Yep, right there. Go ahead, Brad. See ya.
Let's go!
Oh, baby.
Hudson, good job. I don't think I've ever had back-to-back rushes like that.
Your teeth, Berker.
And get it out.
Oh my goodness, a massive.
Is it a sockeye?
Yeah.
Hudson, cast at him. Cast him.
Oh, he came at me.
While we were sight fishing to sockeyes, we spotted a Dolly Varden, and Walker comes over, sight fishes to it, it eats, we hook up on it, and I start looking at it and go, I think that's a grayling. And it ended up being probably the biggest grayling I've ever seen. Walker's 6'4", he's a big kid, big hands, and his hands barely fit around this thing. It was such a big grayling. Yeah, boys.
Let's go.
Nice work. All right, that's good. Dude.
Walker? Go on a run.
I sight fished
He's
him.
gonna go on a run. Hudson?
No, he's not. Dad, I sight fished
I know,
him.
that was insane.
That was insane.
These are waves of
He's gonna do a run again.
off the reel. Rod tip up, rod tip up, rod tip up, rod tip up, rod tip up.
Hudson was a new fly angler, so it was really cool to see him sight fish that sockeye and grow and develop as a fly fisherman.
Oh my goodness! Oh, that's gonna be a friggin' like a 10 pounder! Holy smokes!
I sight fished that guy in. Oh my goodness.
Holy smokes, buddy.
I was telling you guys, I said, I see him, and I kept on trying to get.
Oh my goodness!
Look at that top, like,
Look at that kite! Alright, let's get up to the shore. Oh, there we go.
I'm not on, I just,
That was like the first, like, legit fly all by myself.
You see why the fly rod's so fun?
That was
Even just the fight?
that was the sickest fight I've ever had.
Okay, buddy.
You may have gotten skunked yesterday, but holy cow. Your sockeye, your grayling, or
The worst thing if Berkeley was like in that.
What you got there, Walk? Got a little salmon?
Until they get to the munching.
We have arrived and the weather's been pretty good. So we're actually fishing now, which is really great. The scenery here is just unreal. You can't tell there's a huge jagged mountain behind me. So pretty. But yeah, amazing here. So I'm just waking up, getting myself some breakfast. Unfortunately, my pad popped last night and deflated, but Dyson had some tenacious tape. We got it fixed up this morning, so hopefully tonight will be a different story. But you know what? Life is just really good right now. It's not raining, we're out of the tent, we're fishing, we caught some fish. This is all we can hope for here. Here he comes. He sees it. He didn't move much. He turned his head towards it, but let it sink. We're gonna let it sink a little longer. Slower strips. Okay, go ahead. Here he comes. He's on it. Strip, 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 strip.
Want me to go net it?
That might be a silver, man. Yeah, go. I think it's a silver salmon. I don't have any video of it, but we actually caught some pinks and some kings. So in total, we caught 8 species. One of the coolest parts of the trip was when we were hiking downstream one day, Berk spotted a really big fish and he was absolutely determined. And so he sat there probably about half the day and fished to this one fish, changing flies, resting it, changing tactics. And eventually he caught it, and it was a 31-inch Dolly Varden, and it was super cool. Let's go! Okay, and go. That's a good one.
Cool. Right back to the hole. He knows where the hole is.
That's cool.
Good job, guys.
Historic moment. The sun is out.
For a second, at least.
Yeah, for a second at least. We have not had blue skies pretty much at all. The blue sky has peeked through for a moment, but it's pretty much been cloudy and rainy for the last 8 days. So here we are, our last day, and it's sunny, and I couldn't be more stoked. Yep. Towards the end of the trip, Hudson had a few days where he was really struggling casting with the wind and everything, but to see him overcome that was amazing. And the last day, he had an absolute sleigh fest. In fact, he was out fishing his brothers for most of the day, and it was really fun to see him come into himself and just crush it.
Yes, sir.
Wow. Wow.
The last day was perfect. Everyone was catching fish. We were catching some really nice dollies, and it was just an amazing day. The best way possible to end a trip.
Thank you, guide.
Great work, buddy.
Ready. Alright. Biggest one of the trip.
Goodbye, my love. Okay, go ahead. Peace out, Dolly. Woo! Hudson, what you got there, buddy?
Big Dolly, baby.
Yeah, all by yourself. Crushing it, man.
Oh yeah. Let's go.
Oop. Whenever you're ready to release them.
Go.
Yeah, boys.
Set a
Okay.
header. Look at that purple cheek. You ready? Let's go. You ready? 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. Sick, boys. Okay. Nice work, boys. Okay, release them.
That was awesome.
Get it, boy. Two, three, hold. And then you two release.
Walk over the shore on your
Perfect.
left fingers. Good fish. Let's go. Wow. Here comes Berk right by your leg. To your right. Let's go behind him.
Whenever.
Oh yeah. Let's go. Yes.
Hudson the Slayer here. Getting it done.
Oh yeah.
Lift them up. And in and go. Walker, what you thinking, homie?
This is heaven.
Sorry, Berk.
Let's go.
Nice, dude.
Back.
Berk on. Yes. Berk, what do you think, homie?
On him. Slaying him.
Fish on. Fish on. We got a brother doubleheader here. Your
Peace out, fish. Later, boys. Peace out.
boys picking blueberries.
Mama's leading charge. Yeah, look how fast they can cut the drill.